To another flow.
Tell me where to go, what to do.
To another flow.
Show me the stars. Show me the stars.
Get it poppin' with it. Get it poppin' with it. To another flow. Get it poppin' with it. To another flow. Get it poppin' with it. To another flow.
Tell me where to go, what to do.
To another flow.
Tell me where to go, what to do.
To another flow.
Show me the stars. Show me the stars.
Get it poppin' with it. Get it poppin' with it. To another flow. Get it poppin' with it. To another flow. Get it poppin' with it. To another flow.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. We are here back playing some ClockCraft. I have Misa with me today. Misa, say hi. Hello. We are here. Look at her. She's sitting on my lap. Congratulations if you said the yellow shirt with the purple leaves, because you are correct. Alright, bye, Misa. Couldn't vote this time. I know, I literally, as soon as you said yo, I was like, in the middle of clicking end submissions, and I was like, damn, he totally isn't gonna have time. Also, my hair a little crazy. We got my hair cut, but I still have to wear a hat for work, so it's like, it's just messy, and I didn't have any time to do it. I've been very, very, very stressed today because I just have a bunch of stuff I need to do, and then I have to leave at like 3, which is in like 3.5 hours, so stream will probably be around 3 hours today, I'd say. It really just depends on how things are going. Our goal for today is we are going to go find us, or not find, we're going to go make an XP farm. I would love to do a just generic mob farm. Oh my god. Ugh, you know, the one I always build. Turkalim, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome over to the Twitch side of things. But yeah, we'll be going live on TikTok here in a second. I just like to start up Twitch, you know, talk about what we're going to do for a bit, chat with the people on Twitch first, give them a little exclusive before I start up TikTok. But we're here. Last time we got our full diamond armor enchant table, and then we were gonna get efficiency 3. Oh, wait. Did it reset my enchants? No, efficiency 3 for 20 levels. That's what we're getting. Because I'm going to get efficiency 3, which is insta-mine. And insta-mining means we're going to get a bunch of dirt, and then we're going to build the XP farm out of dirt. Because you can use any solid block. Can you remember this word, sleep? I could definitely remember it, because I was about to do it right before we went live. I'm going to start up TikTok here real quick, and then we're going to chat a little bit about what I did earlier today, and more like what I almost didn't do. Oh, but I'm so tired, guys. Holy shit, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it a full 3 hours today. I know I said we're gonna do a longer stream today. I would still like to. That's still my goal. But it really just depends on how sleepy I am. Because, oh, I was out way too late last night, and I was up way too early this morning. Build an XP farm. What? What? A camera source is required to ensure real-time interactions. Boy, I have a camera. I literally am looking at my picture on TikTok right now. What the fuck? Sorry guys, this is just TikTok being TikTok per usual. I don't know why this app sucks. Why can't I just stream using... Oh wait, I think we're good. The go live button is back. It was like whited out for some reason. I couldn't click it. Okay, let's build an XP farm. Go live. Okay, camera looks good. I think we're good. That was weird. I don't know why it was doing that, but I think we are good to go. Actually, I don't need to pop chat out. I'll leave it up. Alright. Beautiful. We're live on TikTok as well as Twitch. So if those of you who wanted to go peek on over to TikTok, you can go do so now. But hello. Welcome, friends. Basically, what I was trying to say is I originally was going to go live at 11. Right, that was my plan, but I had to do some homework. I had to start my laundry, and I had to get my room started cleaning. So I was like, and I worked until 10. I worked until 10 a.m. this morning. So I got off work, came home, was like, all right, I need to do all this in an hour so I can go live at 11. That was my goal. I wanted to do it. I got home. I made my Instagram and my YouTube video. That didn't take long. I made my TikTok. That didn't take long. I started my laundry. I was like, all right, we're good. We're going somewhere. But then it was about to be 11. And I wanted to clean my room a little bit before because I know I'm not going to have too much time once I'm done streaming. So I was like, all right, let's extend the stream to 11:30. That gives me 30 more minutes of time to do things. I feel like that works out. I'm not pushing it back too much. So those of you that had like taken time out of your day to watch it, it's not going to push it back too much. So I was like, that's perfect. 11:30. So I ended up finishing my things with 14 minutes to spare. So I was like, awesome. I got a nice 14 minutes. I'm exhausted. I'm going to lay down for a second. As soon as my head hit the pillow, boom, 15 minutes went by. It was crazy. All of a sudden, it was 11:28. And I had to go live in 2 minutes. It was crazy. I've been here doing chores all day. Dude, Rob, I feel you. I feel you. You sound weird to me. I don't feel weird. I mean, I'm exhausted, so maybe there's that. But other than that, I feel fine. Ref Nelson, thank you so much for the perfume and the donut and the heart me. Bex, thank you for the heart me. User, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate you guys. When it'll be on Saturday? Tomorrow, starting 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What level is most common for gold? I have no idea, to be honest. I'd say... I don't know. I don't want to guess. I don't want to give him the wrong answer. Weird question. Have you ever thought about straightening your hair? I have once, not to look good, but just to see what it would look like. And let's just say we'll never be doing that again. It was a little bit scary. I was at school today. There's a fight on campus. Uh-oh. Hope we got a good video. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't do that. It's bad. Fights are bad. Anyways, it was 11:28, right? I woke up from my like 15-minute nap. I didn't even plan on taking a nap. I literally was just like, I'm just gonna put my head down for a half second. And then 15 minutes passed. And the next thing I knew, I had to go live in 2 minutes. And I kid you not, guys, I had my phone in my hand. I had the Discord opened up. And I was this close to pushing the stream back another hour and taking a nap. But then I was like, no, I can't do this. I got up. I jumped out of bed. I was like, we're up. I'm awake. We're fine. And then I went live. I'm so proud of myself. Every other time, I would have 1000% stayed asleep or pushed the stream back or something. And then I would have pushed the stream back like 30 minutes to an hour. And then as soon as I would have clicked that button to send it, I would have fallen asleep and it would have been like, boom, 30 minutes goes by instantly. And then I'm right back to where I was, just as tired as I was before. And now I'm 30 minutes later into my day. So I'm so thankful I didn't do that. Shout out me. I need advice. What did you do for your 21st birthday? Because I'm planning one for my boyfriend. I'm not the best frame of reference. I'm a rather boring individual. I didn't do much, to be completely honest with you. I didn't go out. I went to... I didn't know this. Oh no. Dude, I thought that was just gonna be like an easy little jump. I didn't know there was a drop there. Oh no. That's so funny. Parker, you go to raves and campouts. What are you talking about? Okay, I was boring for my 21st birthday. I'm not necessarily a boring individual. I was boring for my 21st. Morgan and I just went to dinner. We went to Wood Ranch. I got a singular drink with dinner. Nothing too crazy. I'm not the biggest drinker, to be completely honest with you. So I say just do whatever he wants to do. You know, take him out to dinner. If he has friends, do something with his friends. If he doesn't have friends, do something with your friends and him. That's low-key what Morgan and I did. We got all her friends and I together, and it was great. There goes all your XP. I know. I was literally 1.25 levels away from 20 levels, which was going to be what we needed to start this entire process. But unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to start fresh and get 20 levels now, which is so annoying. I don't even know how we're going to go about getting 20 levels easily. Low-key, I might just camp at one of the XP or one of the spawners I know about. I'm probably just going to camp out at one of the spawners that we know about, but it should be okay. What football/soccer team do you support? I don't really follow sports all that much, to be honest. Soccer, least of all. My family's a very big football family, and other than that, nothing really. I never really watched sports anyway to begin with, so I don't even... I could not tell you. Alabama, come on, Parker. Yeah, my fault. Alabama is my favorite. Nah, 49er pride if we're talking American football. Make an XP fishing farm. Are those still a thing? Is that like, can I still do those? I came in at a bad time. Yeah, that was my bad. But we're okay. We're just going to run straight back to our things and grab them, and then it'll be like nothing happened. But last night, guys, the reason why I'm so tired right now is I went playing pool last night. It was a lot of fun. We had a blast. But we ended up staying out a lot later than expected for a multitude of reasons. One, we weren't able to get there until like 45 minutes later than we expected. So we didn't get there until like 5:45, almost 6. I originally didn't plan on leaving. Originally didn't plan on staying that long. We wanted to be gone by like 7, stay around 2 hours. But since we didn't get there till 45 minutes, we had to stay an extra 45 minutes. But then not only that, we didn't stay 2 hours, we stayed 2.5 hours. So we ended up leaving around like 8:30ish. So it was, wow, see, I did not know that was a big drop there. That looks so deceiving. So we ended up staying till like 8:45. I worked at 4 this morning, so that's already less than 8 hours of sleep. Assuming as soon as we finished playing pool, I went home and fell asleep. But that was not the case, right? I was starving, Morgan was starving, Ian was starving. We were all very, very hungry. So we were like, let's go get some food. right? McDonald's directly across from the billiard room. What better thing could we ask for? So, sure enough, we placed some mobile orders. Obviously, with all of our apps, we each get our own specific set of deals. So we all place separate mobile orders, which granted, we probably should have gone inside for this and not been jerks. But the line was relatively empty. You know, there wasn't really anyone there. So I was feeling like we could just go in with our 3 mobile orders and get our food. I was starving, you know. We get in line, we pull up, I'm like, hi. He's like, are you using the mobile app? I'm like, yeah, I'm so sorry to say this, but we're doing 3 mobile orders. He's like, okay, what's the code? I give him the code of 1. He's like, all right, pull up. I was like, oh, no, like, sorry, we have two more codes. No response. So I'm like, oh, shoot. How'd you die? We had a bit of a fall, but it's okay. We already got our stuff back. No big deal. We're safe. But after a couple seconds, you know, I'm like, hello, like, I'm so sorry, like, we don't have 1, we have 3. He's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, what was the code? I give him the second code. He's like, okay, pull up. I was like, no, I'm so sorry, we have 3. We don't have 2, we have 3. No response. Guy's gone again. I'm like, okay, all right, that's fine. So we wait a little bit. I'm like, hello. Finally comes back. I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry, we have 3 mobile orders. He's like, oh, okay, what's the third code? I give him the code. And this time, I want to start off by saying I work in customer service, so I know how horrible this is. Don't make fun of me. I had to make a modification to one of the mobile orders, right? We don't normally mobile order, so we forgot to put no mustard, no onions on one of the items. So I'm like, I'm so sorry. I know we mobile ordered, but like, can I make a change? I'm the worst kind of person. I know, I get it. I was being the worst. No response. So I'm like, okay, dude, I don't know what he could possibly be doing, but every single time he says something, he immediately turns his mic off and then like does a lap or something because he is now gone again. Eventually he comes back. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I need to make a change to one of the orders. And he's like, our entire mobile system is down right now. Just pull forward. And I was like, oh, gotcha, for sure. That's cool. Also, just for reference, guys, we're getting to level 20 right now. We're doing a bit of mob slaying just until we can hit level 20, so I can do an enchant real quick. He's definitely taking and talking about you to another employee. They're 100% talking shit, no doubt. But that's fine. I deserve it, you know. How did the iron farm turn out? Fantastic. It works so well. It looks ugly, and I haven't decorated it yet, but it works incredibly well, which makes me so happy. Anyway, he's like, pull forward. I'm like, okay, once again, I'm so sorry, you know. We pull up. We're waiting. He's like, hey, you guys have the mobile orders, right? I was like, yeah. So I give him, he's like, yeah, can I have the code again? Our system's down. I was like, yeah, that's fine, no problem. I give him the code. Is it? And he proceeds to read off an order that's not ours. And I was like, no. He's like, oh, okay, it's, and then he proceeds to read off another order that's also not ours. And I was like, no, it's this one. And I started like reading off the food, and then he just walks away. And I was like, oh, right, for sure. He comes back with the manager. She's like, hi, I'm so sorry. Like, our whole system's down right now. What was your order? And I was like, no worries. Like, we all work in fast food. We all work in food service. I totally understand it. Not on you. We get it. We're not upset, you know. Not the shriekers. We're not going to spawn a warden this time, okay? We'll be careful. Anyway, so she's like, what's in your mobile order? So I'm reading, and I'm like, there's going to be 2 double cheeseburgers, 10 nuggets. And she's like, awesome. And she walks away, grabs the food, right? Hands us one of the bags. And it's like, thank you. And I'm like, oh, diamond helmet. Is that mine? No. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. He must not have told you. We have 3 mobile orders. And once again, I could immediately see the look on her face. Like, are you serious? And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, please don't hate me. So she's like, what's the other code? I give her the code. System's still down. Can't find it. She's like, can I just see your phone? And I was like, yeah, honestly, you know what? This is probably the best course of action here. Just take it. I hand her my phone. She, like, hands me the items. And she's like, thank you. And I was like, no, like, remember, 3 orders. Not just one. I'm about to hand you 2 more phones. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just am continuously apologizing because I literally feel like the worst person ever in this situation. Literally, at this point, we've had the car behind us leave. The car behind us has now pulled out and left the drive-thru. We've been at the window for like 15 minutes. They still can't find our orders. We have one of them now made. So now we hand her the second phone. They're making this one. Finally get that one. Hand her the third phone. We get that one. Ian's like, dude, they made my burger wrong. I was like, are you serious? I was like, do you need it remade? He's like, yeah, I won't eat it. Like, it said it on the mobile app. No this, no that. He just wants it plain. And I was like, fuck, dude. We're still at the window. And I'm like, excuse me. Dude walks over. I was like, I'm so sorry. This is supposed to be plain. So at this point, it's not our fault. You know, that was genuinely on them. But still, I felt so fucking bad. I was like, I'm so sorry. This was supposed to be plain. And once again, you could just fucking tell the look on this guy's face. He's about to like jump through the car and just start throwing hands. And I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. But I understand Ian too. You know, Ian wants his plain burger. He's not going to eat something that's not plain. I was the exact same way. I made my change because I accidentally ordered wrong. But it's just, you could just see it on their faces. And now, like, you know, the line is extended so far behind us. And it is just, the second car behind us has now pulled out and left. Meaning they're, holy mobs. Where did y'all come from? The second car has now pulled out behind us and left. Meaning there has been two cars that ordered at the window, or not the window, ordered at the box, and then proceeded to leave afterwards. So now I'm thinking, we're going to leave. And they're going to have two orders in their queue that just no longer exist because the car's left. And they're going to be even more confused. And I felt for them. I really felt for them in that situation. I was like, you guys are having the worst night ever. And I'm so sorry. But I really hope it gets better. And then we left. And we had our food. And I do want to say, it might have been the best McDonald's I've ever had. Burgers, perfect. Nuggets, perfect. Fries, salty, fresh, amazing. Like the Coke I got, beautiful. Literally like the extra sweet, super crisp, not flat at all. So like, thank goodness, because if my burger ended up wrong after all of that, I probably would have crashed out. I was already on the verge of crashing out. Luckily, it was delicious. Everything was great. We ended up getting home at like 9:45. Now, mind you, we left the billiards room, which is 10 minutes from my house, at 8:45. We were in the drive-thru for like 45 minutes, and we were the first car in the line. So it was just all bad. The system was still down by the time we left, so I can only imagine the night got worse for those poor workers. But everything worked out. The food was delicious. I ended up going to bed at like 10:30, 11. So I only ended up getting like 5 hours of sleep, which sucked. I worked at 4, got off at 10, and now we're here streaming and I'm exhausted. But we're playing games and we're here to have a good time. I ran out of food. I need 4 levels, but I don't have food. And I feel like it would be dumb to try and stay down here with no food. So I'll be right back with a little bit more food. We're back to where we were with levels, almost. Zombie plus spear is OP. Dude, he was knocking me back. It was kind of crazy. Someone definitely followed you home. I would 1000% believe it. I would 1000% believe it. See, if this was our fault, I wouldn't have done any of this, right? Like, genuinely, if this was our fault, I'm the number one person to just take something wrong and be like, it's fine. I'm not going to ask for a new one, you know? But it was the fact that it wasn't our fault. You know, their systems were down. Then they messed our food. So it's like, it wasn't on us necessarily. But I still felt so bad. And you could just see it in their eyes. They did not want to be there. Steve, what's going on, man? Thank you for the heart me. That's right there. Oh, there's a little water cave hidden behind there. That's cool. Cave without totems is wild. Yeah, I would love to purchase some of your totems, but until I go caving, I don't have any diamonds to buy things with. So, but today's mission is to get level 20, which I was so close to doing, and then I died of fall damage. And then we're going to throw a level 20 enchant on my shovel, because that'll get us efficiency 3. And then I can insta-mine dirt with efficiency 3. And then I can use said dirt to build an XP farm. And then I can use the XP from said XP farm to enchant the rest of my tools. But holy cow, this has been disaster after disaster. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I thought we had more food. We're going to have to do some sort of food. They have your picture up and you're not allowed back. See, I would 1000% believe that. And once again, I wouldn't blame them, because I would hate me too. Oh, sorry, too much talking. Not enough water. Friends, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That was a disaster. Was that not just full like 2 seconds ago? Okay. Ben, thank you for the follow. Kroby, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. We need to figure out what we're going to do about the food sitch. Great story. Thank you. Lurking while cleaning, but I'm almost done. Sounds good. I hope your cleaning goes well. Speaking of cleaning, I need to clean desperately. My house is a bit of a mess right now. Alright. I think we must have lost our food, because I thought I had a good amount, but I guess not. How are we looking over here? Yeah, I think we might be able to snag some potatoes here, although honestly not really. I thought way more of this was going to be ready. Although I might have potatoes at home, now that I think about it. That might have been one of the crops that we had enough of. Yeah, wow, none of those were done. That looked like it was way more done. 11 extra potatoes. That's kind of sad. Wanted Telluric, reward 100 chicken nuggets. Dude, what I would do for 100 chicken nuggets right about now sounds kind of delicious. Alright. See, I don't even want to waste the food we have now, because say I want to do more villager work in the future, I don't want to be using this when we could use meat to eat right now. So I think we're just going to do a real quick... Man, Minecraft before farms is weird. Like, I'm gathering... I feel like a hunter-gatherer. You know, I'm not like a chest looter. I'm actually having to actively go out and get food. Kind of crazy. Alright, boom. 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 Let's go. Isn't there a 40-piece meal? Probably, honestly. That sounds delicious right about now. Jenny mocked you for strip mining yesterday. Hey, strip mining is the safest way to do it. I'll never blame you for that. Alright, 7 chicken. What are we looking like in here? Really nothing, if I'm being completely honest. Carrots, I guess. But let's probably just throw these in here. Oh. Alright. Boom. Gotta go. I'll be back later. Hopefully you're still live. I don't know how long I'll be. No worries, Turklim. I'll see you later, friend. Thank you for stopping in. Who was it? Joel, thank you so much for the Twitch follow. I appreciate you. Alright. I think while that smelts, we'll just go around and do a bit of animal slaying out here. Get some more food. This has been here for so long. Is there a reason why it hasn't grown? I mean, it's not a big deal. I live next to a jungle, but that was going to be my like little collection area. And then nothing ended up growing, which was kind of weird. I think we're just going to hit this plains biome real quick. Do a quick sweep. We really don't need to kill all that much. I'd imagine this will be a good way to get some XP as well. We literally need 3.5 levels. Already 30 minutes into the stream. Doing something that should have been done as soon as stream started. Obi, thank you for the follow. Gotta tap out from liking. My fingers cramping. No worries, Doom. I appreciate you, man. We're almost at 10,000 likes already. I think you've earned yourself a break. However, everybody else that's not Doom, double time, okay? Doom is taking a break. That means y'all need to lock in even harder, okay? Let's see 15,000 likes right now. It's just about doubling it, but I think you guys got it. There's 70 of you in here. With enough taps, anything is possible. I haven't been to this side of my base, which is kind of strange. I've only gone that way. I don't even know what this direction has. I would imagine it's been looted before. There's another village. Wait, why is that one actually closer? Hold on a second. This could be huge. If this hasn't been looted, highly unlikely. But if we can get some hay bales out of this, we might be set. Some hay bales would make life very easy. About to start tweaking from the EDM. Come on, you telling me like little bass house don't get you bumping? I feel like it's a nice switch up from the usual, you know? Alright. I feel like if this is looted, then there's no way that village isn't. Yeah, okay. That village is definitely looted then. We can only hope that it was looted by Kinger, because I was told by chat that Kinger might have left some hay bales in a village or two. And that would be very nice. That'd be very nice. Gets me bumping my head on the wall. Well, you're missing out. You are missing out. Alright, give me all of this food. Dang, this area is flat. I'm shocked I hadn't seen here before. I'm also just the worst with exploration. Once I settle down in Minecraft, I do not go anywhere unless it's for a specific resource. Like, say I need terracotta, I'll go straight to the mesa. Say I need any kind of sapling, I'll go straight there. If I don't immediately need it, there's a very large chance I'm just going to only stay in like 100 by 100 area around my base. I don't know why. It's just always how I've played. I just don't like going far, because it's like if you die, then you have to go way further to get your things. Plus, other than, like I said, the very specific... Ooh, hay bales. Other than the very specific resources you can only get in specific locations, there's really not a whole lot of reason to explore. I just feel like this game needs more reason to explore. Like, obviously they have their... Like the trial chamber, strongholds, like all the different structures and stuff are cool. But other than the structure, other than the stronghold, nothing's really necessary to go to. I mean, the nether, I guess, but... Anyone else love being freezing cold? Heck no, dude. I do not like the cold at all. Oh, wait, this is actually big. I needed beds. And books? Dude, let's go. Maybe this village isn't looted. Which would be kind of crazy, but awesome. Lonnie, you're awesome. Thank you. Alright, is this another? No, I was just in there. Give me your bed. Why are white and yellow beds the default? I understand white, but where'd yellow come from? And why don't we have red? Oh, someone took those. A little bit of potatoes, though. Heck yeah. Thank you. Ooh! Another stack of hay bales. Could there be a third? There is! There is a third, guys. We're going to be set on food. And not only food, bread for villagers, which is going to be awesome. I feel like it should be red. I like the red beds just because that's obviously what you only used to be able to make. So now the fact that red beds aren't necessarily uncommon, but aren't really seen that frequently, I feel like they just look so much cooler. Yeah, wait, what is it about white and yellow? Because I just realized white and yellow, the beds are white and yellow. Might be my Wi-Fi not loading. What'd you say, Lonnie? I saw your chat about the Discord. I sent it in the Discord because of you, if that's what you're referring to. Red bed redemption. That's what I'm saying. That's actually funny. I think it's biomes. That makes sense, but I'm trying to think of what other... Yeah, acacia biomes have orange beds, don't they? But like, I feel like it would just make sense that they used everything, because it's like they have all the different color flowers. So I feel like it would make sense that they have a bunch of different color beds. Ew, beetroots. Who the heck wants beetroots? Give me that. Huh, huh. Just taking all of their food, taking their bed, slaughtering their livestock. No big deal. Whoo! 11 pieces of bread? Snowy ones have purple. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what? I've never seen this structure before. Am I crazy or is this new? Kinger was here day one. Yeah, but he left a bunch of good stuff. That's new. That makes sense. It might be 2 combined. That's what I was thinking, but there would be beds. Also, this doesn't look like 2 combined. It looks like one normal house. Like, there's a front door. Everything's even on either side. This looks like a regular house. He was surprised as well. That's funny. Surprised, but didn't take the lectern. Wonder why. Alright. We got plenty of food, a bunch of beds, all that we could need. We're close enough that if we ever do need to kidnap more villagers, this is probably where we'll go. But I don't think we will. I have my villagers set up at my other village. Also, that makes me confident that we can kind of do whatever we want with the villagers we have at the other village. We don't need to save any for breeding. We could gather from here if we ever need. My phone typing random stuff. All good, Brit. No worries. It's not new. It's just really rare. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen one, shockingly. King's base is insane. From what I've seen, yeah, he's got his whole farm set up. It's looking very, very cool. Now that I have an iron farm, I did just realize we need to expand our lava generator. Because I only have 2 right now. And I was waiting till we had more iron to make more cauldrons. I was trying to imagine Kinger was saving that. Oh, saying that. Jackie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I thought you meant saving for a second. I was like, dude, imagine Kinger was saving that. And I just took it all. Haven't seen PA9 since the first day. He has a much later streaming schedule than the rest of us. So he'll usually be going live at like 1 to 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're like East Coast, that would be like 3-ish to like 6 a.m. I keep getting notifications at 4 a.m. for me. Yeah, he is live very early. That's what I was attempting to say. What's wrong with your phone then? Speaking of phones being messed up, Ian's phone cooked, guys. I don't know what happened. He hasn't even like dropped it or anything, but it just has a massive green line down the middle of it now, which is very funny. And his charger doesn't work. So his thing, it's about to go out. It's on its last legs. I only dislike the EDM because when I stream, I play PATD song in order. Play every... Oh, when you stream, you play every Panic at the Disco song in order. Yeah, that's fun. I usually just throw on like a random playlist when I go. Anytime I like try and actively think about what I want to stream with, it just takes too much time. Like, I just like picking a playlist and shuffling. Thoughts on Hightail? I think it's really cool. I don't have it yet, unfortunately. I definitely do plan on buying it. But I think it's really neat. I don't think it'll kill Minecraft. I don't think it's going to be a competition of Minecraft. I think it's going to be 2 separate games that are going to develop their own player bases separate from each other. Will they share a lot of crossover in terms of player base? Absolutely. Will one of the games ever threaten the other? I don't think so. But that could change. I'm not certain. Those are just my opinions and ideas. I just feel like that's the most logical. I gotta go. I'm at work. Sounds good, Bex. I will see you later. Hopefully by the time you're back, we have a working XP farm. That would be nice. That would certainly be nice. nice. Alright, boom, boom. Boom. Where do I put my beds for now? Probably in here. You can go away. Lecterns. Armor. And this. Okay. Think we are good to go. I'm going to leave all that. I'm going to grab some pork chops. Do you remember the word? Sleep. I remember the word because you're the one who prompted my entire story about how tired I am. Been playing a game called Dome Keeper. I have not heard of that before. What's it about? Also, we need 3 more levels, guys. I think now that we have food, we can hit these caves again and go get it. 2D, by the way. You were right when you said I was missing out. That's awesome, dude. I'm seriously glad you gave a 2D game another shot. I think it's the exact same as when someone says they don't... How did you get out? Did he climb? I think it's the exact same as like when someone says they don't like anime. And I'm like, see, there's a chance that's true and you just don't like any anime, but I'm going to give it my best bet and say you probably just haven't found one you like. And I think you are either holding some like stigma behind it that it's going to prevent you from starting them. But there is so much different anime out there that I don't think anyone could just say they don't like anime in general. It's like saying I don't like TV, you know? Like there's a TV show for everything. Same thing as like if you say I don't like 2D games, but you like playing video games, you probably just haven't found the right one, you know? Be a really good sandbox game. Oh wait, it would be really good sandbox to take over Minecraft. Take over Minecraft. Defend against waves of aliens while you dig for ores to upgrade your dome. That sounds cool. I love 2D games. Yeah, if you don't like 2D games, what do you do about like mobile games? Aren't almost all mobile games 2D? What's up, Migos? Oh, hello. Yeah, start spawning in mobs. I see you. I want to turn the locator bar off, but I like having it sometimes. It's just so weird. I'm like the perfect distance where it keeps turning on and off. I'm assuming after a certain distance, if you're not close enough to a player, it doesn't keep it on. But for some reason, wherever my base is, it's always like right on the verge. So half the time I see my XP, half the time I see the locator bar. It's kind of weird. Ooh, I was not looking. That creeper totally could have killed me. That would have been so funny. If I would have just gotten blown up by a creeper right now and lost all the levels when we got right back to where I was before I died at the start of this stream, that would be comedic. Who's in the world? Currently, it's me, Dell, and Candy. I don't know if either of them are live right now. But they are the 2 that are on right now. Alright, hello, spider. Come here. Talking about Hightail. It would have to be a really good sandbox to take over Minecraft. Absolutely. 1000%. I don't think anything will ever take over Minecraft. I feel like Minecraft has kind of solidified its spot as the #1 sandbox survival game. That's not to say there won't be other big games out there that come to be, but I think that it's probably just going to be Minecraft for a long time. And I think that's fine. Like, if Terraria doesn't dethrone it, I feel like it's so good at doing what it wants to do, you know? Minecraft is great at having a pretty strict gameplay to follow that doesn't punish you if you don't follow it at all, you know? Like, there's a very specific set of things you need to do in order to quote-unquote beat Minecraft, but none of it's required. And it's totally doable and enjoyable if you don't play it story-wise, which I think is why it's so popular. Shows the XP when you're gaining it, and when you're not, shows the other players. That makes a lot of sense. I was kind of just starting to think that after I just gathered that like bout of XP, and it immediately went back to the locator bar afterwards. I had that realization yesterday. Or I thought to myself yesterday why it was weird how it kept going between the two. But I was holding mending out when oh my god. I was holding mending out when I was thinking that. So it wasn't changing when I was collecting XP. So that was kind of how I proved it in my mind. But since I had mending on, it was going into my tool, not my hotbar. So that makes a ton of sense. Also, that looks like it should be my last little XP orbs floating right there on the ground. Woo! Alright, let's go. But yeah, I totally agree. I cannot wait to play Hytale. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. I bought my gaming chair, or not gaming chair. I did not buy a gaming chair. I bought my office chair, guys. It comes tomorrow. I'm so excited. No shield. I have a shield. I just have a resource pack that makes it hidden. You can kind of see like the pixel of it at the bottom. What the heck? Why can't I see outside my game? Uh-oh. What? Oh, my game just crashed. I tried to full screen my game because I could see a little like pixel around the edges and it just decided it wanted to crash real quick. But yeah, I got my office chair, guys. It comes tomorrow. Back pain will be a problem of the past. Mine crashes when I unfull screen. That's probably what did it. I was in full screen, but I for some reason could see like a pixel around it. So I was going to unfull screen it and then re-full screen it. It just froze after I clicked unfull screen. So I assumed it was just the process of me clicking it twice. You still taking the dragon at 1 tomorrow? That is the plan. That is the plan. Alright. We're back. Good? You good? We're good. Alright, let's go enchant our shovel, get a bunch of dirt, and then make this XP farm, and it's going to go so well. We're going to have no problems, no deaths, everything's going to be awesome. What did you do about work tomorrow? Did you get the shift covered? Something like that. And we're going to leave it at that. Okay. Okay. Promise when you get the chair you won't stop doing group stretches with us? Of course. Of course. I still, regardless of the chair I'll be sitting in, will be sitting in a chair for numerous hours at a time, so. Whoa, 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 Kraton. I would never do such a thing. I don't know, Cecile. It's a great question. Wait, Cecile. Is it Cecile or Sicily? Sicily. Sicily. Is that how you spell Sicily? I don't think I've ever seen that spelled out like there. Thought you said your coworkers watch their lives. Well, that is just a problem we're going to have to run into. Luckily, they're all chill. It won't be like anyone would tell on me. It would just be awkward if someone being like, so I saw you weren't at work today. And I'm going to be like, what? No. Can't do anything even if someone told. No one would tell. All my coworkers are cool. I have no fear that someone's going to like snitch on me. It's just awkward, you know? Because I know if I saw one of my coworkers like out in public after they called out, I would be like, how's that stomach ache treating you? You know? First one. I don't remember what I said first. Did I say Cecile? Scandinavian, we spell it like that. That's cool. But I don't remember which one I said first, to be honest. Ugh. Oh, why my back not cracked? There we go. Alright. We got 20 levels. We are going to do... Bam. Oh. I need something first. Bam. Come over here. Boom, boom. Efficiency 3. Really? I was hoping we'd at least get like an Unbreaking 2. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, well, if that's going to be the case, then we're going to grab some emeralds. Gonna have to go on a bit of a journey. This is kind of far, unfortunately. I definitely plan on moving them closer eventually. But as of right now, I think we're just going to have to do a bit of a jog every time we want to go to the village, which is annoying. But I can't really think of any solutions other than moving the villagers, and I don't want to do that right now. So, yeah. Least I can do is make a boat. Make it a little bit quicker. How to get emerald... What the heck? How do you get emeralds best... Wait, how do you get emeralds best villager trade? I would say... Ooh, why is this flying like... Or riding like this? It's so choppy. This feels so weird. I do not like this. I say the best trade to get emeralds easily is Fletcher's trade 32 sticks per emerald. And you can get 32 sticks with like 2 logs or something like that. 4 logs. It's a Minecraft bug. This is really weird though. Once walked into a restaurant, me and my old boss locked eyes. Dude, that's so awkward. Literally, like, what do you do? You're just like, hey, I'm starting to feel better. Who's all on? Me, Dell, and Candy. Alright. I'm going to just buy as many books as we can. I think I have enough for 6 right now. That'll be enough for the rest of our tools and armor, excluding a hoe and elytra, which is awesome. Very, very pleased about that. Low-key, I should start selling mending books. I don't know if anybody else is doing the same. So that would be a nice thing to kind of capitalize on early on. See, I wonder what this is. A 12 emerald book would be kind of cool. Candy selling mending books? Gotcha. That's unfortunate. Got first. Let's go, Zach. Keep it up. Also, friends, we're at 27,000 likes. We're so close to 30K. I think we got it. I really do. Also, we got about 50 of you in here on TikTok. 9 new followers this stream. There's got to be at least a couple of you in here who aren't following already, who are enjoying the content. I think you should drop a follow. You know, maybe you like what you see. Maybe you want to stick around, join the community. Well, it is more than appreciated. I think Elaine is selling some too, so everybody has enough stuff for elytras. That makes sense. I feel like I need to get rockets. Although I've killed quite a lot of creepers. I don't need any sort of gunpowder farm yet just to get the elytra. I just want like a stack or 2 of rockets, so when we do get the elytra, we can immediately fly around the end, grab like maybe 3 or 4 more just as backups, and then go for there. Wandering Candy. He really do be having the craziest shop. I know he brought his potion shop back. He was selling some like weakness potions for villager conversions, which is really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that he was doing that. But I don't know if we're gonna be doing those anytime soon. Also, I still have not decided on what we want to do with this yet. I think a mountain or some kind of just terrain covering it would be cool. And then just kind of like start it right here. Maybe like volcano almost. Only problem is spawn proofing it. That way mobs don't spawn on it, you know? The potion kits are such a fun idea. I agree. Very... Whoa, I thought I had food out. Very, very neat idea. Did you and King get your portals figured out yet? Luckily, yes, but I didn't have any part in that. I didn't even know our portals had a problem until somebody told me during my stream yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Literally had no idea they ever had a problem. So Kinger must have ran into that problem and then fixed it all before I even found out. So shout out Kinger for that. Alright, we are gonna do boom, 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 Boom. Alright. Everything has mending on it. Now, it's just going to be a matter of... Although I definitely, if I was smart, would have enchanted my tools first. But I don't have the XP farm yet. So I guess that wouldn't have been that easy to do anyway. Alright. Grab the food. I thought we had more food than that. Is there something we didn't cook? Yeah, I guess. Alright, welcome back, Turk. We are just about to start production. We just bought a bunch more mending books. Feeling good. I'm going to take my iron. Make some cauldrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect number. That's awesome. And where is mossy stone? Boom. Boom. I think that's everything we need. What did I use? I feel like I used acacia for some reason. Jungle. I was like, I knew it had like an orangish tint to it, but I don't remember mining any acacia wood. Alright, give me trapdoors. What is that noise? Oh, my neighbor's mowing his lawn. Why does it sound like my window's open? He is just literally right outside my window. Oh. Unlocked a few more ClockCraft members since I was last in here. Heck yeah. Who you up to now? What are the numbers looking like? Boom, 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 boom. Put you here. Excuse me. Alright. I'm gonna grab 7 buckets, to be honest. I feel like that'll be easier than waiting for these to slowly go. Keep iron on me just in case. Alright. Me in Canada wondering how one could mow a lawn right now. Oh wait. Dude, it's literally... Why, are you guys like snowy right now? Let me see what we're looking at. It's 77 degrees right now. 77 degrees. That's absurd. This is not the winter I was hoping for. I was really looking forward to snowboarding this year, guys. Where is my nearest lava pool? There's one in that village over there. There has to be some down. I just don't know which would be quicker to go to. Canada has snow like 6 months out of the year. That's insane. That's wild. It's 35 degrees here. Celsius or Fahrenheit? Last year was like negative 40 and 30 inches of snow every other day. I haven't seen snow at all this winter. I went in December. I went snowboarding once and it was a lot of fun, but like it was bad. I'm in Fahrenheit. It's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. 33 degrees here right now and has snow. Found PA9 Silver Stream rating with Dell and Steve. Nice. That's awesome. You're slowly unlocking us all. Brian, thank you for the follow. 35 here, not Celsius. That's crazy. It's like 40 degrees warmer. Did you go up to Big Bear? I want to really bad. I haven't been to Big Bear yet this season. I have a season pass, and I haven't been able to use it a single time because there's just been no snow. Like, I could go. They've been making snow now, but I haven't taken the effort to go. I just don't want to go alone, and my friend doesn't want to pay for a pass if the snow's going to suck. But I went to Bear Valley. It's in Northern California, and the snow is really nice there. But still, like, not compared to what it could be or what it has been in previous years, you know? I don't understand the Fahrenheit. I'm not going to pretend like I do either. It's just what I was raised on, so I just kind of know what the temperatures mean, you know? The lowest here is like 3 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's crazy. I've only been in negative temperatures once in Fahrenheit. It was like negative 2 degrees one time when I was in Tahoe. And that was fucking cold. Literally so cold. Also, can I do this very quietly, please? Now let's go. Get out of here. Alright, we're gone. We out. Need someone to speak Celsius to me? I don't understand. I wish I could help you. For frame of reference, 32 degrees is freezing. I don't know why, but 32 degrees is freezing. So it's negative 19 Celsius where you live. So I feel like negative 19 Celsius because you freeze at 0, right? 0 is your freezing point. For you, it's 4 degrees Celsius, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius. Okay, so negative 19 Celsius would be like 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Someone want to do that conversion and see how close I got? 0 is freezing. That makes sense. 19? Really? I don't know. It's okay. Our winters where I am are usually negative 40. Damn. So that is cold, basically. That's very cold. So, moral of the story is move to California if you guys don't want to be in the cold. Because it is about to be 80 degrees right now. It's negative 14 Fahrenheit here. That's wild. Negative 6 is summer for me. You guys are crazy. You don't need to move. Cold is not the vibe. 42 Fahrenheit right now in my city, so 6 Celsius. Damn. Definitely not Arizona. It's so hot there. Yeah, but Arizona low-key gets all the climates. Arizona gets really hot, but then it also gets really, really cold because it's a desert. California, specifically where I am, like Southern California, it's like a really cold 60 and a really hot like 85. That's our range of weather throughout the year. Obviously, it isn't always like that. Like, I've had days, especially when I wake up, it's always really cold in the mornings. But by midday, it always ends up back to like 70. Boom. There, our lava farm has now like quadrupled in size. Winter this year has been amazing. Past week has been like 4. Now we got nasty wind. Yeah, wind is rough. Like, cold is manageable. Cold with wind, ooh, that's a different story. Now you got me struggling. All right. We are good to go. I'm gonna make a stack of torches. And then I need to get a bunch of wood for this. I need, say we do 5 layers. I need 5 stacks of trapdoors. How much wood would that be? Can somebody, oh look, it grew. It must have been the fact there was grass around it for some reason. Can somebody math for me real quick and find out 5 stacks of trapdoors is a lot of logs. How many exactly do I need to get? Because it's 6 pieces of... Hold on, I'm going to do the math in my head. 6 pieces of planks gives you 2 trapdoors. That means 12 for 4. That means 1 for every 3. Takes 3 planks per trapdoor. I need 5 stacks. That's 320 times 2, 640 planks divided by 4. 640 planks divided by 4. How would I even go about doing that in my head? 600 divided by... So 40 divided by 4 is 10. So it would be something with 4 is the last number. 900 divided by 4. How do I do that? 400. I don't know how to even go about doing that. 8 times 8 is 64. 225. So I need 225 logs. That sounds wrong. How many logs do you need in Minecraft to get 5 stacks of trapdoors?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT?
Bro, no, I just want you to do math. You can't just like calculator. Come on. Alright, we're whipping out the calc. We're whipping out the calculator. So, 6 planks gives me 2 trapdoors. That means 3 planks per trapdoor. I need 64 times 5. 320 divided by... I give up. I'm just gonna need a bunch. 48 logs, you think? I need a lot more than 48. 48 logs only gives me like a stack of trapdoors. Oh, is it 48 per stack? That low could make sense. Oh, yeah? Okay, that would make sense. If it's 48 per stack, that means we just need just under 5 stacks of logs. I think. No, I don't want to do this one. God, I am not in the right state of mind to be doing math right now. I'm so exhausted still. So my brain is just like sleepy mode. Hi, Creeper. I see you. Ocelot. I feel like I never see ocelots anymore. I miss when you used to tame ocelots to get cats. Those were the days. Alright, where are my big trees? I want to go back to the big tree area. Alright. Where are the big trees? Nope. Can I catch that? Yeah, yeah. Keep going. We all bad at math. Yeah, see, I'm not even bad at the number part of math. I'm bad at the figuring out what I need to do with the numbers. Like, I can do all the simple division, addition, multiplication. It's just trying to figure out what I'm trying to figure out. It's so hard. I really thought this was all jungle back here. Does this really just go to forest? Also, I haven't explored that mountain yet. Once again, for being so close to my base, you'd think I would have. But it just hasn't even crossed my mind to see what's up there. Alright, where are my big trees? I'm about to die to fall damage over here, and I don't even know where my big trees are. We'll just start taking them down over here. I don't know how I'm going to become a teacher with my math skills. I mean, as long as you're not a math teacher, it doesn't really matter. You don't really need to know math if you aren't teaching it. Oh, so that's cool. I didn't know you want to be a teacher. What subject do you want to teach? You need 96 logs to make 2 stacks of trapdoors. Okay, so yeah, it's 48 stacks, or 48 logs per stack. If I need 5, that's 240 logs. Or just under 4 stacks. 16 blocks under 4 stacks. So I need 3 stacks and 40... Wait. 3 stacks and 48. Right? So that means I should have enough. Or, I should almost have enough. This tree will be all I need. I'm gonna wait. Or not wait. I'm gonna see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Make this into this. Now we should, assuming we did our math correct, ladies and gentlemen, get exactly 5 stacks of trapdoors. 1, 2, 3. That was not 5 stacks of trapdoors. Where did we go wrong? Is it not 6 for 2? It is. Jess, thank you so much for the sub. Oh, the gifted sub. I appreciate you. There you go, Kraton. No more ads for a month for you. Big dub. Thank you so much, Jess. I appreciate it. Where did we go wrong with our math? I don't even want to think about math anymore. I don't know why I did this. What's up, Adagank? Please don't spam. Alright. This should be pretty close to what we need then, because we just needed like a stack and a half more. What's going on, Wade? Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? We are here to make an XP farm. Friends, if you did not know, Vibing with Wade, the man in the chat right now, is another Minecraft streamer here on TikTok who you guys should definitely check out. Maybe drop a follow. If you like very, very large mega builds, then he is one of the people you should check out. Alright. Almost there. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're about to start our XP farm, and then I really feel like once you get an XP farm built, like, the rest of the game just comes so much easier, because then you have enchanted tools. Alright, 5 stacks of trapdoors to make 5 stacks on our tower. You need to think I don't like mega builds at this point? Dude, you're telling me. The builds I built on ClockCraft, every single one, by the end of it, I was like, God, this was way too big. I bit off way more than I can chew. Why did I do this to myself? So, we're definitely probably going to try and keep the builds a little smaller this season. And focus more on, I don't want to say quantity, but focus more on the area itself. Instead of doing a bunch of cool builds, I want to make the entire area a build. But like, not like one, because that just sounds like a mega build again. I want to make it to where we're building a bunch of builds near each other that look good together and fit together, so it looks like a congruent build, you know, not necessarily one giant one, but like a city almost. I feel like I really like the village idea that we had going, or the town next to the castle, but as soon as I started building the houses in it, they didn't, like, none of them had the same style. They all had different block palettes. It just started getting messy too quick, and I was not a fan. So I'm glad we switched it up. I think it turned out great, but, or turned out. I'm glad we're switching it up. I think it's gonna turn out great. Morgan texted me. Alright. Excuse me. Inventory looking good. Do we have any more food we can grab? Nice. Throw you in here. What do we look at? Nice. See, look, we're already getting more lava. That could have been an algebra word problem, I think. I could write the algebra word problem right now. The correct way to phrase it, if I could write this down, I could have solved it so much quicker. It was trying to hold all the numbers in my head. The math problem is, if you need 5 stacks of trapdoors, and 3 planks makes 1 trapdoor, and 1 log makes 4 planks, how many logs do you need to get 5 stacks of trapdoors? That is the word problem. That's what I was trying to figure out in my head. But somewhere along the way, something got messed up in my head, and we did a little bit of it wrong. Excuse me. Ready for tomorrow? What's going on, Mac? Heck yeah, we are. I am building an XP farm today so I can get some better enchants on our tools. That way, tomorrow, we can really grind. Alright. Now, we need to collect blocks to build the farm. I think we're just going to do, like, dirt. Obviously, dirt. That's always been dirt. I just don't want to start mining dirt aimlessly if we are going to use, like, an area to build. Because eventually I'll probably need to clear out space for a build. If I could do 2 birds with 1 stone and collect the dirt that we need while clearing out an area, that would be awesome. Only problem is I don't really know where to clear out. I feel like just around here is probably going to be the smartest thing for eventually. But I don't know. This might be kind of low, but I want to do it like right here. Should I get Chipotle or Popeyes? I think Chipotle is always going to be the correct answer in that question. But I don't know. It's really up to you. I feel like Popeyes is like... I genuinely could not tell you the last time I got Popeyes. It's not bad. I don't dislike it by any means. But like... I feel like it's a little too expensive for what it is. I mean, then again, so is Chipotle, but Chipotle is Chipotle. You know, I would pay ungodly amounts for Chipotle. I love Chipotle, you know? Whereas Popeyes, I feel like it's chicken. You can get good chicken a lot of places. Minecraft Movie 2 begins filming in April. Am I excited? Ready? You said, am I very what? Well, I'll tell you my feelings. I don't really have any. I'm going to be honest. Minecraft Movie has not taken any spot in my mind. The first one was not good, and I was very disappointed with it, but it was exactly what I expected it to be. So it's not like I could have been that disappointed. You know, I was disappointed because there was a part of me holding out hope that it wasn't going to be what I feared it was going to, and then it was what I feared it was going to be. I just feel like there was a million things they could have done better, and most of it is just the fact that it didn't make sense in terms of Minecraft. Like, most of the things they were doing, you can't do in Minecraft. Most of the things you can do in Minecraft are done differently. Like, it just... From the moment the movie started, they were just doing things that didn't make sense. All the skeletons had fire bows. Dude just started building before he even mined anything. Like, it was just weird. They had elytra without ever mentioning the end. The boss in the movie had absolutely nothing to do with the game itself. Like, they just made a boss out of things that are already in the world, even though there's three. Even though there's 3 already existing bosses. It was just weird. I don't know why they did a lot of things, but I went into it low-key expecting that, you know? Had Chipotle once in my life when I came to the US last year. It had a happy ending, so how are they making a sequel? I don't know. I really don't know. I've heard they're trying to use the Ender Dragon, but I don't feel like that would make sense because they showed them using the elytra in the first movie without mentioning the end. So it's like, I don't know. There was just a lot they could have done different. They could have made the first movie about the Wither, the second movie about the Ender Dragon. They could have made the first movie about finding the Stronghold, the second movie about fighting the dragon. Like, there were so many things they could have done. But they were like, what if we made a Piglin Brute a boss? But the Piglin Brute could also do things that aren't in the game. You know? It was just weird. It was just very weird. A lot of things could have and should have been done differently. But that's my opinion. It was a box office hit and it made a bunch of money. So they did exactly what they wanted to do. So I doubt they'll change that much going forward. Alright, we have a bunch of dirt. I still need a ton more. This isn't anywhere near enough, but it'll be an easy thing to collect as we go. I just need to think of where we're going to build this. I don't want to build it in view. It's going to be dirt. I think that way or that way. That way has a mountain, so I feel like it's going to be kind of annoying. They could have literally made 5 films just leading up to the Wither. 2, it hints the Stronghold, fight the dragon in the 3rd film. Yeah, but that would have been really stretching it. Even if they didn't want to stretch it out, they could have done Ender Dragon first movie, Wither second movie, or something like that. Or just anything other than what they did. I just don't understand why they didn't use the mobs that are already in the game. I think we're gonna... I really hate to say it, guys. I think we're gonna build it over that big plains biome over there. Or I can do it right here. There's 2 main things I want to do. I want to make sure it's out of view, and I want to make sure it's relatively easy to get to. Because, like, I had it in view in the last world, and I don't think that was a problem necessarily, but I want to keep it a little different, you know? I don't think I could easily cover this one up like I plan to do with the iron farm. Alright, let's see what it looks like up here. I also want to do it down there just because it'll be easier. I won't have to go as high up. Since I'm on a mountain already, there's just going to be so much more distance that I'd have to travel. How many blocks can mob spawn below you? It's like 100, right? Because obviously render distance doesn't affect below you. Pack name for the saturation? It's literally just called saturation, like V3.4. Saturated V3.4 by Enchanted Games. 67. Oh. I feel like it's 100, right? 100 makes sense. I feel like I've heard that before. And assuming I start up here, right? I could just do the like bed. Although no, if I do that and I fall, that would suck. That was cinema. What? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. Cause like I could bedrock bridge out from this direction, but if I fuck it up, I'm just gonna die, and that would be so embarrassing. This feels like the right spot. What? That's what I'm saying. That time it wasn't even my fault. Because genuinely the block was there and then it disappeared. It wasn't even like I missed the button. Crouch? Yeah, see, but that's not fun. Like, I want to be able to do it like the bedrock builders do it. Because I swear, people are so good at that. Other than me. Like, anyone else at this game, like, you can hold play. Skill issue. No, that was definitely a skill issue. I click because I've always held it down and it never works. And every time I hold it down, people are always like, you're supposed to click. You're supposed to click. Why are you holding it down? And then I click and people are like, dude, you can hold it down. Why are you clicking? But regardless of how I do it, I always fuck it up and I always end up doing some shit like that. And I don't know why. So I feel like our best bet, I prefer to hold. I do too when it works, but when it doesn't work, it does stuff like that. I don't know. That's why I will always crouch over it and do this and just place up against the block. Bullets gone to me. Skill issues. Part of my usual vocab now. Dude, it's okay. It's okay. At least we can get our things back. We're right next to base. No big deal. I can teach you if you want. I shouldn't even need to learn. I've been playing Bedrock for genuinely years at this point. Like, it should be secondhand nature. Like, when I watch Kinger do it, it's awesome. It's so cool. Like, he just is like, oh, let me just... And it just always works. You've already done the embarrassing part. Now just build away. Yeah, you're right. Nothing more embarrassing than that. I just need feather falling, guys. I should really make that a goal. Feather falling... for villagers should happen in the like very, very near future. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, make sure we have everything. All of our dirt. Got that extra food. Boom, boom, boom. Shield. Dirt. Boom, extra buckets, food. Okay. I think that's everything, and if not, that's everything important. Do you remember the word? Was it sleep? That was the word, then yeah. Only 4 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're so smart. You're so smart. Oh, and we had our crafting table. Can't forget that. Boom. Alright, we're good. We're so good. Now I think we're not missing anything. We're gonna go out here. I still don't know. Has anybody checked how many blocks below you mobs can spawn? Should I try it again, guys? So like if I hold it down. Oh! Fuck, dude, that's so scary. Hold on. I'm gonna do it somewhere I won't die. If I do it right here, if I hold it down looking out. Wait. If I hold it down looking out, it... Okay. That time the block disappeared again. I have to like look out and then switch it to down. Like this? No. You need to look straight forward, almost a little down. Like this. Nope. Bear with me. We're gonna make this work, guys. Trust me. Huh. Nope. So we go like right here. Oh my. Ah! Okay. Click. Click. So it's like right here. Wait. I'm not letting go. And then it just stops, right? That's why I feel like I have to click. But if I user error, oh, it's 1000% user error. I can't I just can't figure out why it won't. Hold on. Click, click, nope, click. There we go. See, but like then it works. Then it works. I don't know why or what I have to do to get it to work. All right, so that means oh. Yeah. Okay. It's not worth it. Mobs spawn within chunks that have play horizontally within 128 blocks of the chunk center. What does that even mean? Drag click. Oh. That block disappearing there for a second really scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Bark's about to die. Yeah, probably. Alright, I feel like this is a good location, right? How many blocks of the ground are we? 118 to 68. That's like only 50 blocks. That's crazy. So I need to go up some. That's a lot of distance. 100 blocks in the air? Are there any oceans nearby? What are you trying to do? I'm making a mob farm, but I don't want to have to light up a bunch of caves. So I want to just build it high enough that only the mob farm is registered. I just crouch and place in front of me. Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing to do. Ocean's always better for mob farms. Yeah, I just don't think there's any nearby. I haven't found one personally, and I really don't want to go searching. So I feel like here will have to do. I mean, if I just go out here and then go up 50 blocks. Hi, Misa. And then go up 50 blocks. Then I'll be at like 100. And what's build height? Like 300? Build height's like 300, right? I shouldn't run into that as an issue. No, this is near my base. My base is just over that mountain. So ground is 68. Also, that mountain is too close, isn't it? If I were to... I can't even lower my render distance. This is a server. Right? Oh, street sweeping. Does render distance affect on servers? 'Cause I'm pretty sure on the Realm, I couldn't change it. No matter what I changed it to, it was set to what the Realm had it. Theoretically, if I can't see anything right now, this should be good, right? Jump and bridge now. Wait, that's the next step. I can do it on solo, but on the server, it like places blocks too fast, and sometimes they'll despawn below me. This will be fine, especially for early game. Okay, the problem is I don't want this to be fine just for early game. I don't ever want to have to make another mob farm again. I want to make this and then no more. Oh, dang it! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can't you use the spawner? Yeah, I can, but that's not fun. I feel like spawners never work that well, you know? Alright, we're gonna do... Hi, Misa. Hi, Misa. Sorry, guys. Gotta give the cat attention or else she's gonna get upset. Alright. How does not scare you? It's so loud on stream. I have my volume on my headset turned down so low. I don't really like playing with any game volume. Like, I have enough game volume to hear. But then when it comes to, like, music and stuff, I can't have a bunch of noises going on at the same time. Or else I literally get so distracted and I lose the ability to commentate. So, in order to stream well, I have the music for you guys, but then I have it almost, like, muted on my end. Alright, press S real quick. I want to check something. Trying to have me walk off the edge. Yeah, that's how I feel. Alright, 1. Make this go up 22 blocks. I wanna height test this real quick. So say this goes up 22 blocks, and this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So then it would be boom. Then boom. This is where the mobs would fall in. Right. But then 1, 2, 3. This would be the roof for 1. 1, 2, 3. Roof for 2. 1, 2, 3. Roof for 4. 1, 2, 3. Roof for 5. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. And then I have to put the roof on top of it. So this would be how tall it is. I feel like I could bring this up more. I have way more height that I could go. Do I need to, though, is the question. I feel like this should be fine. Why did the water... Ooh, okay, we're good. We're good. The water pushed me off there. That was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Now, how do we get back up there is the problem. I think I need ladders. Is ladders? Oh, I can get vines really easily. Alright. We'll be back. That's where our mob farm is going to be. This is what it's going to look like. That's where it is. I feel like that's got enough height to it. We should be good. Could I do 6 layers? I can never remember. I feel like I've been told this before. But after a certain point, the mob farm just stops registering. Because I remember I made my last farm 10 layers. And Kinger came to my base one point and was like, hey, you know your like top 3 layers aren't spawning mobs, right? And I was like, why? He was like, well, because you can only have up to this amount or else it just doesn't change. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. No, I just made a bunch of useless layers. You can layer it? I can layer what? Also, while we're here, we need to get a bunch more dirt. We'll bring this down 1 more level. Your heart stopped. Just had to make the blood pump a little. Make sure you guys were still here. Never knew you could layer the mob farm. Yeah. The more layers it has, the better it is. Because you have more platforms for the mobs to spawn. Alright. Take out this chunk. We really don't need that many blocks, especially with efficiency 3. Like, we should be basically good. I need to make sure our shovel doesn't break. We did get mending, but we still don't have unbreaking. And then this should be good. Gotta think of what the next farm we want to make is. It's gonna be something food related, because I have been running so low on food. I feel like a basic, like, auto cow farm would be good. Like, one of the ones where as soon as the cows grow up, They just get cooked. I think 6 to 7 is a sweet spot. I was gonna say, I feel like you're not even making a bit here. Like, that's just like genuinely what it is. I feel like 7 would be a good idea. You know, better safe than sorry. Oh. Alright, we need a bunch of vines. Doom, thank you for the gold boxing? The gold boxing glove. Appreciate you. Oof. I don't have any. Alright. Oh, I have like a bajillion shears. I don't know why I just made one. Alright. Give me vines. Thank you so much. I should definitely use ladders, but this is going to look cooler. Because I'm clearly making this farm
TikTok,
for looks.
you should come over to Twitch and everyone should join the Discord. Link in Tell's bio. Also, I hope this scared you, Tell.
It 100% did. There is just something about hearing a voice play in my ears out of nowhere that I'm not expecting. That just, it's not even like a jump scare. It's just like a shiver. I'm like, whoa, what is that? But thank you, Jess, for the 200-bit text-to-speech on Twitch. Guys, if you did not know, we're live on Twitch as well. You guys should definitely pop on over and see what we got going on. Do you know who Maddie's Craft is? I do not. Just got a glass of chocolate milk floating currently. I am so upset. I got chocolate milk today after work, and then I left it in my car. So it has currently just been a chocolate milk. There's been a cup of chocolate milk sitting in my, like, probably warm car right now for the last 3 hours. So I no longer have chocolate milk, unfortunately. Alright, boom. I got a sheep died and named after me on their hardcore stream. Oh, that's cool. That's super fun. The smell is going to be crazy. It's okay, I'm used to it. I fucking spill a cup of milk all over my driver's seat. And it's like, I cleaned it as best I could, but it was all in the fabric. My car just has a bit of a stench to it now. It's cleared out now mostly. It's been like 2 weeks almost. But there was definitely a couple days where I had to drive with the windows down. It was not fun. I think the problem is I just drink too much milk. I have like a cup of milk every day. It's just like, how could I not? If I could get it for free at work, it's an easy source of protein. It prevents me from drinking either coffee or sugar. It's just so easy. I'm like, either I could make myself a sugary, caffeine-filled drink, or I could just have a cup of milk, you know? Having a stanky car is not something to tell the internet about. Hey, you guys are my friends. I'm honest with my friends. I did everything I could to clean it, you know? It's not like I just, like, left it there and I'm gross, you know? I scrubbed the hell out of those chairs, but, like, once it was in the fabric, there's only so much you could do. Fear I'm addicted to coffee. Don't worry, Jose. I'm not addicted, but I'm almost right there with you. I don't even drink it because I need it. I just like the taste, and it's such a problem because it's like, since I work at a coffee shop, I just always have access to it. Sounds like you need a good car detailing. I really do. I really, really do. Also, guys, thank you for 41,000 likes. I appreciate you so much. I think once we get back to the build, we're going to go up the vines, get our little workstation set down. Actually, hold on. Get our little workstation down, and then from there, I am going to use the restroom. I need to go to the bathroom really bad. Alright, let's go. 2 years ago, I would never drink it. Now I can't go 2 days without it. That's so bad. It's just so easy to get addicted to because it's like, man, I'm exhausted. And you're telling me there's something as simple as a liquid that I can just swallow. And suddenly I'm not tired anymore? What? Absolutely, I'll drink that every single morning. You know? It's a little problem. Once I had so much caffeine, I started shivering and tweaking. I was like 12. That does not sound good at all. How did you even get access to that much caffeine? Like, what did you have? That's crazy. Susie, what's going on? Guys, big dubs. Susie has entered the chat. How are you today, Susie? What's going on? Alright, where... Can I line this up, please? I feel like that's not right. Would this... Maybe it is. I don't know. We'll see. I swear I was up at 11. But then I fell asleep. Dude, low-key, I did too. I pushed it back to 11:30. So you're good. School has coffee in cantina. Even for year 7, grade 6. That's insane. What? I feel like that's like low-key not okay. Is that a crazy take? I feel like we should not be caffeinating children. Literally happened to me in grade 6. I drank 3 Monsters in like 5 hours and was shaking. That's horrible. You guys need to stop. Susie just says hi. Alright, we're gonna go over here. It definitely would have been quicker to just build up. I don't know why I tried to do all this. I really thought I was doing something there. I know better now. Like, don't do that. My parents were very, very strict on caffeine for me for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because caffeine's bad for children, obviously. But I just made me want energy drinks way more. So growing up, I remember I like always wanted to try an energy drink, but my parents would not let me. And then one day, they let me try a Red Bull. And that was the first energy drink I ever tried. And now it's like by far the best, in my opinion. Anything else is just so much worse or too sweet or something. Even Red Bull is a little too sweet sometimes. But it's just so much better than all the other energy drinks, in my opinion. Obviously, it's different. Is that DJ Woozy from the hit Roblox game Made by Me? Alright, boom, boom. Got a little area. Set this up. This will be here. Actually, this will go down one then. Right here. Excuse me. Alright. Boom! Base camp has been made. Now... things away. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Burb. Oh. Herber. Okay. Herber. Not Tell making fun of me. I'll be right back, friends. I'm gonna use KO. Burb. Going to the bathroom. Friends, TikTok. 43,000 likes. Let's hit 50K. Okay? Alright. Glad we agree. 50,000 likes. Go. I will be right back. Also, thank you so much, Braden, for the follow. Here, Misa, keep them entertained. I'm gonna have to take Misa off my lap. Hopefully she stays here. I don't think she's gonna stay, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be right back.
Young man, I wanna watch when I move, cause there ain't no thing as ever being too smooth. So used to hearing fake news like, wait fam, you ain't never been in my shoes. Young man, I wanna watch when I move, cause there ain't no thing as ever being too smooth. So used to hearing fake news like, wait fam, you ain't never been in my shoes. Nah, you ain't never been in my boots, my white Nikes and a black tracksuit. Nah, you ain't never been in my boots, my white Nikes and a black tracksuit. Nah, you ain't never been in my boots, my white Nikes and a black tracksuit. My white Nikes and a black tracksuit. Young man, I wanna watch when I move, cause there ain't no thing as ever being too smooth. Young man, I wanna watch when I move, cause there ain't no thing as ever being too smooth. So used to hearing fake news like, wait fam, you ain't never been in my shoes. Young man, I wanna watch when I move, cause there ain't no thing as ever being too smooth. So used to hearing fake news like, wait fam, you ain't never been in my shoes. Nah, you ain't never been in my boots, my white Nikes and a black tracksuit. Nah, you ain't never been in my boots, my white Nikes and a black tracksuit. Nah, you ain't never been in my boots, my white Nikes and a black tracksuit. My white Nikes and a black tracksuit.
Alright, friends. Ugh. 52,000 likes. Y'all killed that shit. Good job. And Tommy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I went for 5 minutes and he's gone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am unfortunately human. And I did have to use the restroom. Brit Brat, thank you for the 15 finger hearts. I appreciate you so much. Alright. How's everyone's day doing? I'm doing good, Jess. How are you doing? About to be a lot better when this starts producing me some XP. Alright, we're going to take all the dirt. Couple stacks of trapdoors. We're going to start with this. Boom. I don't think we're going to worry about doing corners. Do I need to do corners? I don't think so. We're not going to do corners then. We're going to leave it like this. We're going to go up our 23 blocks. And then we are going to make the chambers where we get all of our sweet, sweet loot. I realize now I totally could have made scaffolding. I was thinking like, oh, we should use scaffolding. And then I was like, no. How am I going to make scaffolding? I don't have a mob farm to get a bunch of string yet. I totally forgot that we found a mine shaft and got a ton of string. So we would have been fine, and I could have used scaffolding, but it's okay. We have a vine tower now, and it looks so, so snazzy. I'm pretty sure 23 blocks is the right amount to go, so they die, or so they go to like one hit above the ground. And if it's not, Well, then that's an easy enough fix because we can just either lower or raise the killing platform. Alright, now here. What's up, Bam? Welcome in. And Cringe Man, thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna give you guys the satisfaction anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My friend's a screamer for band, and he's teaching me to fry scream tomorrow when we're vibing together. What does that mean? What is a screamer? I've never heard that before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Live goal reached. Oh, heck yeah. Thank you guys so much for smashing that live goal. And by you guys, I mean thank you, Britt, for smashing that live goal. Let's get another one going. Some heavy metal. Like they actually are like screaming. The screams in heavy metal songs, he does them. Oh! I don't know why, in my mind, I was picturing school band. Like, he was a screamer for band. I didn't see the word A for some reason. So I was like, your school band is doing, like, heavy metal? I was so impressed for a second. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Did you not grab your water bucket? I totally did. But it's in my chest. I should definitely grab that out before I do something dumb. It was me, but Doom sent one. Oh, shout out Doom. All the credit to Doom then. Ignore everything I said. /J. But thank you, Doom. Why am I struggling to do this? Hydrate? I got you. Let's do perfumes. Boom. Alright. He has performed at our school. That's cool. Stretch? Yeah, actually, it's a great idea. Let's do a little stretch break. I don't have my water buckets. Is somebody else on? Am I alone, guys? Can someone sleep? Everybody, take a moment to step away from your device or screen or whatever you're on. And stretch a little bit. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Back to gaming. I'm so excited for my chair, guys. I don't think you understand. I have been on this like horrible kitchen chair for way too long. And it has been making my back hurt so much. Posture check. I feel like we're doing good. This chair, I definitely have noticed I slunch more because there's less of a back. But I think we're doing good today with the posture. We're not doing bad. I'm not saying them all. You're good. That's all we need. A little hydrate, stretch, and posture check. Perfect. I do have to get back up there, though. Do I have more? Yes. Alright. Vines for the win, guys. Free ladders. Can someone sleep? Ah! Fuck. We're fine. Ooh, okay. We're okay. We're fine. Literally, can someone sleep, please? Dude. A creeper of all things. Oh my god. Alright, I'm on a gas going home. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. My heart is going like 5,000 miles per minute right now. Oh, okay, we're fine. This is cool. I didn't know the vines were going to spread. I don't know if I like that or if that's going to be annoying. But, oh, dude, there's already mobs up there. I can't go back. Miles the fuck. Sorry, guys. American here. We don't use a metric system. Although, low-key, I'll give that one to you guys. The metric system kind of rules and is infinitely better than whatever the fuck we use. And I don't know why we haven't gotten on board with literally the entire rest of the world. and use the metric system. Alright, thank you so much, whoever slept. I think it was Candy. Alright. Someone clipped it, don't worry. Damn, I should not be building out of dirt. That took such a big chunk out of this. Alright, can I? Alright, boom. Your heart said 5,000 miles an hour. Yeah. I said a minute, but yeah, same vibe. That makes sense. Like it's going fast. I don't know. It's a term of phrase. It's not like actually moving. Term of phrase? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. I'm just spouting nonsense. I know it's the first week, but we could at least use cobble or wood. King or dirt's just the easiest to get. And I plan on putting something over it eventually, so I'm like, why would I spend so much time gathering a more difficult resource? Wood I did consider because you can get it relatively easy, but then there's lightning, and I didn't want to run the risk of it burning down. So I figured dirt is going to be the easiest. It'll get a shell eventually, minimum of 6 months. By the end of February, we'll have a shell. Okay, I was going to say January, but I was like, that's 2 weeks. No, because once we have a Elytra, we'll be good. Kinger, I promise I won't leave this eyesore in front of everyone. Pinky, all right? How about this? How about this? I know you're not the best at making farms, so you could always use mine whenever you're running low on XP. How does that sound? Andy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I'm ashamed you should be using netherite blocks by now. You haven't been to my base yet, have you? No, I've 1000% seen your ridiculousness. It is definitely a sight to behold, and I am very jealous. I will give you that. Didn't Kinger make it out of snow already? Dude, Kinger is going crazy. But that's what we expected, you know? It's very, very impressive. I'm just giving you a hard time. Don't worry. I know. I would never think you're a bad farm builder. Thank you. Also, friends, drop a follow on Mr. King or Ivy if you're not already doing so. Totally forgot to give him a little shout. But he is Father Clock, the creator and founder of the ClockCraft SMP. And one of the best technical Minecraft players you'll ever see. The Farm King. Should have made it out of bedrock. Yeah, that's an idea. I am following him? Well, then you're winning. You're doing it great. Guys, low-key, we should do a little visit at Kinger's base. I don't know exactly where it is, but maybe we could go say hi. What is this song? Alright. Boom. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah, Kinger, are you still here? I have a question that I asked earlier that I know you know the answer to because you're the one who gave me this information originally. And I would love to get clarification on it. What's going on, Old World Guardian? How are you doing? Very cool name. Alright. I probably should have put the water in first just to see if I did a correct distance. Oh, but I didn't. Alright. Let's go. This is the hole. Alright, we need to go get more water. I literally brought all the buckets with me, but I don't know why. Did not think of the fact that you need to fill them with water. Oh. Maybe I didn't bring the buckets with me. I thought I did. I don't have wood to make a crafting table. I can't make another bucket. Unfortunately, I think we're going down. If I jump, can I make it to the vines in time? I sure hope so, because I did not bring my water. Oh, we're good. Alright. Crafting table. There's literally no wood anywhere nearby. I think this will be the closest. Use the bucket you have. Well, I need to get the water from above us to go down easily, or I'd have to make an infinite source, so I could just do that. It's okay. Playing WOT. What's WOT? WOT. World of Thunder? No, is that... No. I'm mixing up World of Warcraft and the tank one. What's WOT? World of Tanks. I was mixing up War Thunder and World of Warcraft, but for some reason I was in the right lane with tanks. Alright. Crafting table made. Second bucket made. How's the build going? Well, it's out of dirt. This one is a little ugly. But we're not building this one for the looks. We're going to cover it eventually. As for right now, this is just going to be our XP farm. But not the best. Not the best. We've already seen one death just building it. And it was, unfortunately to me, just being dumb and falling and dying. And I've had one incident with the creeper that resulted in a bit of a water bucket clutch. But water bucket clutches don't really count on Bedrock because you can just like hold down right click. So, oh, I thought we were out of food. I was going to be so upset. What's the easiest early game food farm? Would it be just like one of the chicken or cow ones? SpongeBob has a TikTok. Dude, low key. With this shirt on too. Potatoes. Yeah, I'm more so thinking like automatic farm. I do have a potato farm going right now. It's very small. It needs to get expanded. But I usually am a potato guy. I don't know why. I never was on the potato train. I always went straight to steak. Steak was just always my go-to. But then one day I was streaming and someone was... No, I wasn't. I was streaming, but I was playing with Rob. And Rob was like, why don't you use potatoes? Like, they're so easy. And he was eating potatoes. Oh, I didn't say bye in time. He was eating potatoes, and I was low-key, like, dogging on him for it. I was like, ain't no way we're eating potatoes in Minecraft. Like, what are we? Come on, we're better than this. And then, sure enough, I ran out of food, and I was like, shit, dude. Anyone got an easy idea on how I can get some food? Next thing I knew, I had a potato farm going, and I never looked back. Now, every world I make a potato farm, like, right away. And it's awesome. But I want to get a little technical. I want to do some sort of auto farm with something. Is that gonna... No, I think we'll be good. Yeah, we're good. Alright, boom, boom. Actually, I should fill that up, then cover it off. And now we're good, right? Yeah. Alright, spawning platform. Go. Using a browser extension to get rid of the EDM. That's how much I despise it. You're just a hater. Don't worry, it won't be every stream. We're gonna be switching it, but definitely do expect more of it. Why dirt? Cause I have an efficiency 3 diamond axe or diamond shovel, and I can grind out dirt like no other. EDM is the vibe. That's what I'm saying, Sensei. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. Alright. What are we looking like? We're going to have to get more dirt here in a second, which was expected, but unfortunate. I have all the trapdoors we need. There's nothing else I need for this. I mean, obviously, spawn-proofing the top of it, but I could do that with torches, and I have torches, so I think we're good. I think as long as we just grind out some more dirt, I will have all the resources needed to make this thing. But usually, by the time I'm making an XP farm of this sort that just uses a ridiculous amount of blocks, I will have mined a bunch and just have a bunch of like cobblestone or something on hand. Since this is our 4th stream of the world, we haven't done a whole lot of mining other than just grabbing the diamonds we needed. So I didn't really have any blocks to make this thing. So dirt was the way to go. Unfortunately, our shovel's about to break. I didn't really think about that one. I don't have XP to enchant another one because I died, of course. Working on an XP farm right now? Well, welcome in. We can be grinding together. I hope you're a little closer to finishing than I am, because I fear we got a lot of layers ahead of us. But it's a vibe. I think I've low-key been switching this up to Iron Farm recently, but I feel like XP farms have always been my favorite farm to make. They're just so fun. Like, I mean, well, not necessarily fun. They're just so easy. It's so repetitive. It's just building tower and layer after layer. And every time I do it, I'm like, all right, we're going to do a 1 layer. And then as soon as I build it, I'm like, well, that wasn't that hard. I should do 2. And then by the time I get the second one in, I'm like, what if I make it 6 layers? And then it's just me mining for more blocks and building and mining for more blocks. And it's like the one thing that'll always get me to just accidentally play way too long is if I'm just like locked in to building my mob farm. Because then I'm determined and I'm like, we're not stopping until it's done. And then I'll throw the entire roof on it and be like, shit, what if I threw another layer? And then I have to like break the roof, do a layer. Gonna build an iron farm? Nice. I just built one on this world like excuse me, like 2 streams ago, and it is awesome. It's definitely been like the highlight. Alright, we need a bunch of dirt. I need a bed. That's one thing that's important. That's a creeper. I need to grab a bed. I need to repair my shovel. I don't feel like there's going to be an easy way to do that other than just like maybe on the way home killing some mobs and then just switching, although all of my armor has mending. So low-key this might not even be worth doing it. And I'm definitely not taking off my armor to do this. Oh my god, dude, why are mobs going kind of crazy? New craving acquired. What craving is that? Only starting, I need to turn my cobblestone into smooth stone after I do my XP farm. Right, right. Won't the mob die from the fall, then you won't get the XP? I just leave it so they get dropped down to like half a heart. And then I can just like hit him with a fist. Del made a gold farm? Bro. Already? GG. Dell's gonna be out here churning XP in while I'm making my like day 1 mob farm over here. That's awesome. Good for her. Still, to this day, Bedrock and Java, I have never made a gold farm. Which is kind of an embarrassing thing to admit. Need XP and quartz, so next is Piglin farm. Dude, Dell's locked in, guys. She on the grind set. Alright. Salt and vinegar chips with chocolate ice cream? That does not sound good. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Lava farm looking nice. Oh, thank you. We expanded a little bit. Got some more going. Also, I have a bit of dirt. I could totally use that right now. Oh, a street sweeper is going by. Apologize for the background noise. Alright. How could I fix my shovel? I feel like we're just gonna have to make a new one. Do I not have any diamonds either? Alright, low-key, we are poor, guys. We are a little bit impoverished right now. We're making iron shovels. But that was not an iron shovel. Alright, we got 3 iron shovels. I'm gonna put this away. You can get quartz. See, that is a really good idea. If, and this is a really big if, I didn't have the worst nether spawn known to man. Never built it. I've been playing since 2012. Well, me too. That's roughly around the time I started playing as well. So, you and me both. Wow, this is embarrassing. I don't even have enough to use my enchant table. When's defeat the Ender Dragon? Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Alright. Boom. Boom. Do I not have 2 levels? I don't have 2 levels? Okay. That's gonna have to do. There's no way you can't just like dig into a wall unless you're like over a lava lake. Actually, we were under a lava lake. And then when I popped out, we were in a basalt delta. And I didn't even want to go back. No, we can see what it... We'll take a peek. Now that I have diamond armor, maybe this isn't the worst idea. I was in full iron armor unenchanted when I went last time. And yeah, obviously it was a disaster. So let's pop our head in. You know, we'll mine a bit of quartz. So a good experiment on our game skill. Although, how is that even going to work? My pickaxe has mending on it. Y'all OGs have been playing since 2017. Hey, that's still pretty good. Minecraft was genuinely... Oh my god, please get away from me. I'm scared. Bees? How the hell did y'all get in here? Oh, these probably came from Kinger's base. Kinger probably accidentally linked into this. And then, wow, so I hope he fixed that. Because I'm not talented enough to do something like that. But I guess we're going to fix up our pickaxe and our shovel. Because I have mending on this as well. Just swap the tool like you're doing with your sword. Yeah. Yeah, mend my pickaxe too. It's honestly probably a good idea. Yes, I'm super excited for the dragon. I think it's going to be a really fun fight. I've never fought the dragon with like a bunch of people. You ran past cords? Oh. Well, I was talking. It's okay. Good start, guys. Just need to make sure we don't run into lava. Because I know there's lava all around me. Should probably make like a proper tunnel in and out. But oh my god, this is the worst spawn ever. Okay, we're going to go this way. Oh my god, my allergies have been so bad recently. I didn't know allergies in winter were a thing, but I've been genuinely fighting for my life. Like, my eyes have been burning. I sneeze like 10 times a day at work. And it's the worst, because it's like, if I sneeze, I have to go wash my hands. So I'm literally like in the middle of doing something, and then I have to go wash my hands, and then I come back, and like less than a minute later, I'll sneeze again. This gives XP, right? Not enough to be worth it. But it sucks. Because it's never even like sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. It's like, I'll sneeze, and oh my god, dude, why is this like actually the scariest spawn they could have given me? I'll sneeze once, and then it'll feel like I'm like, okay, good, I got that sneeze out. And then it'll be like less than a minute later, I'll sneeze again. And it just sucks. If you die in the nether, you can blame me. God, this would be so bad. I don't have any extra diamonds. I mean, we have the iron farm. So worst case scenario, we don't need to like start from nothing. Which is something that happened to us in Season 1. We got all the way up to full iron armor, threw some enchants on it, and then died without any backup iron and literally had to start fresh with like stone tools, no armor. It was so bad. But we could switch up the vibes, guys. We could switch up to some indie right now. I'm feeling like a little vibe change. I just need to make my own EDM playlist that doesn't have songs that suck. Because that's the problem with EDM. Is like, I love EDM, but there's a lot of bad EDM. Back to work. See you later, Robert. I will let you know how it goes. God, I'm terrified right now. Can't you move a portal up to a certain amount of the original vertically and fix the spawn? Unfortunately, horizontal change doesn't affect it. I would have to move it like far away, and I really just don't want to deal with that. God, this is so scary. Ooh. All right. I see that. I don't even want to stay inside of that ghast for any amount of time, though. Oh, I could also mine with this. I forgot I have another pickaxe. All right. Nice. See, this is what I want. that a bastion? Oh. Oh, man. How are they going to do me like that? No bow. No, I really should get one, though. That's a good idea. Do you know the chords to your portal? I got like a general vibe of the area. But no, I did not. See, it's going to repair my armor first, too. It's fine. Everything needs to get mended anyway. We might as well just mine. Also, we'll just do this then, because I want my pickaxe to repair. What a sharp 180 on what we're doing today, guys. We will hopefully finish the mob farm. But for now, we're repairing everything. Alright, so yeah, look at that. This will honestly repair way quicker than I expected. We're already almost full on our armor. And as long as we stay in these tunnels, no threats of any mobs, we should be good. For at least a while. Alright, now after that vein, armor should basically be full. Don't fall down any big holes. That's definitely the scariest thing, is if I fall into lava. Like, I'm not even worried about the mobs at this point. Like, maybe the mob's pushing me into a hole. But, dude, it's just going to be something dumb. I just, like, accidentally let go of crouch at some time. Or I just don't see a hole, and I'm just going to, like, whip, like, fall down one block. And then I'm just going to see that, like, lava just... Low-key. No, I don't have any diamonds. I was going to say, we should totally just go buy a totem from Steve's shop. I do not, in fact, own a singular diamond. I used every piece for my armor. Which is almost back to full health, though. I think you could also go fishing for some XP. But don't you love a good thrill of the nether? Also, I feel like fishing is way too slow for mending. Unless you have, like, a fishing farm set up, I feel like I always am just sitting for way longer than I plan to every single time. Sulkson, thank you for the follow. Alright, like that. That is just a sharp drop into lava. With 2 blocks protecting me. Alright, after this vein, armor should be full. Yep, our pickaxe is officially moving up. Nice. Very, very cool. Yeah, armor's good. Can I go down here? Yeah, we need to go that way for the portal. We just gotta remember that. Yeah, shout out to whoever said portal chords, because it did not even cross my mind. I'm usually good with coordinates too. Like, oh, I guess I might have lost it. But my original sword was the coordinates for my base. But I did not think to remember the portal chords. Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna go. What if I started trying to hit the, like... the bedrock bridge over this, test out my skill that we gained. Alright. Go in here. What's up, Sammy? I'm doing good. How are you doing? We are hopefully gonna repair our tools here without any massive losses. Oh, see? A little bit of lava there. Testing us. Oh, yeah, actually, I will nah, see, that was a trap. They knew what I was looking for, and they planned that accordingly. They said, alright, we're going to put the quartz, but then directly above it, right when he's distracted, we're going to drop lava on his head. I know exactly what they were thinking. But I'm too quick. I'm good. I'm doing good, Sammy. I'm doing good. Right now, we're repairing our tools using quartz. Which is a little risky, you know, but it's working relatively quickly. Our armor's already full. Our pickaxe is getting there. I'm going to do, honestly, probably everything while I'm here, but almost got you trapped because you have no diamonds, for real. Alright, see, these veins need to be a little bit bigger. I'm not going to lie. I really wish they were, because I know quartz can get big. Like, you can find some pretty fat quartz veins. Alright. slow. Give me a second to repair my sword. That is a whole... Damn. Why so many? Alright. I think we're good. Yeah. Dude. Even with full diamond armor, that was like 1.5 hearts of damage. Alright. I can leave you alone. I'll have a little bit of humanity today. But just today. If I catch you lacking tomorrow, just know you won't have the same fate. See, why is it every now and then my XP goes through the mending? Like, I noticed that's happened a little bit earlier. For some reason, it gave me XP instead of giving it to mending. I feel like it should just always go to that. Oh, dude, this is so not fun. I am terrified. Like, one mob and we're just cooked. Alright. I feel like we need to find a new place. Like, I can grab that down there, but maybe I don't want to grab that down there. That's the lore of the Minecraft movie. You need to kill it before it happens again. Nah, it's okay. I'm just seeing it out. I really want to fight that Hoglin boss. It looked kind of fun. What can I say? Alright, we can go this way. I feel like this seems like a safe route. Also, I did not know for the longest time you could crouch on magma without it damaging you. Shout out for whoever told me that. I don't remember when. But I learned that on stream one day. You need to find a safer place. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. Yeah, go to my shovel, please. The whole reason we're here. Damn, my mouse just like tweaked out for a second. That was scary. Ooh, warped forest. Hell yeah. Finally, dude. That was the worst area ever. Like, actually the worst. I'm so glad that we're out of that and into something a little more peaceful. And it's flat, nice and open. I got a bunch of quartz visible. Dude, this is great. This is so great. I totally did not, Carly. I completely forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I am the worst. Did you put it in the Discord? I totally forgot. And if you did, I did not see. Because if you put it in the Discord right now, I'll make sure to check it out. Alright. Peaceful with all those pigs. Yeah, I'll consider it peaceful if there's not a giant pocket of lava for them to throw me in. You know, there could be all the mobs in the world. But as long as there's no lava nearby, I think we're good. They said I was self-promoting, but I wasn't. Yikes, that was my bad. That might be why I didn't see it. Send it again. But put in the chat that I said to put it there. Or I'll just send it right now, and I'll literally just go in the Discord and say that we can keep it. Wait. Who? Was it a bot? Like an auto bot? Or was it an actual person? I'm trying to get you banned. Yeah, no, what? Actually, call the mod out that did it. Be like, hey. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Please don't do that. It's a joke. Just a joke. It's a joke. Yes. So much quartz. Repair my tools, please. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Remember, why is there so many of them? Nether waste is honestly probably where I want to be because it's nice and flat, lots of open quartz. Beautiful. We're going to put you right here, you right here. All right. I leave for a second. You're getting quartz now. I am repairing my tools with mending because this is the easiest way I could think to get XP for now. Actually, if I'm not gonna, we're good. We're good. I think I'm gonna stick to small streamers in my series because big ones have low energy. If I don't get banned for assing, because they get ass loads every day. Yeah, that's a good idea. I feel like you should just do genuinely whoever you can. You know, if you get a clip, it's good. I'm gonna, real quick, Discord. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. But let me know when you send it, because I'll reply to it right away, just so it doesn't get deleted. I feel like that's probably the best bet. Thought you were scared of the Nether. I was, but now I have diamond armor, so I feel like we need to face our fears a little bit here. We need to be a big boy. Still no mob farm. That's why we're repairing the shovel, so I can finish building the mob farm. You know, at this point, it definitely would have been quicker just to do other things. But it's okay. I'm having a good time. I'm going to use quartz in the future. It's not like we're wasting time. Manlurk never gets scared. Yeah, I don't know about that. Just put it in the chat. Okay. Ooh. Alright, we're just going to Fortnite mode. Boom. Banned. Insta-banned. Alright, we got her, guys. She broke the rules. We can kick her now. She fell for it. She's out. Alright. Give me my quartz. I don't know why. I feel like the armor repaired so much quicker. Crying. How many mobs with spears have you seen in the Nether? Only one, but I haven't really been paying attention. That makes 2. That makes 3. Well, I would assume quite a bit then. I just haven't really been looking for them. They're a pretty even bunch. You know, they still mostly carry swords, but there's a good amount of them. Ooh. We should also get glow lights, or not glow lights, shroom lights while we're here. I don't have a hoe, so I'm not going to do that. But we need to do that in the near future, because those are, honestly, I don't want to say my favorite, because frog lights exist now, but, and sea lanterns. So I'd say they're top 3 for lighting blocks. Oh, that's my 1 hour alarm, guys. I got to leave in 1 hour. So stream will probably be like 20 to 30 more minutes. Just a heads up. Dude, magma cubes hurt. Like, they never don't hurt. It's kind of crazy. Like, even when I get my full prop 4 eventually, they still do damage. It's because the little guys hit you, so you can just get overwhelmed so fast. Yeah, what's up, Kraton? You can take off the armor for mending for it to work faster. It's mostly full, so it doesn't really do too much. Plus, if I take the armor off, then I'm cooked. Oh my god. Just that little block. I don't know why I thought I was gone. No. Don't blow me up, please. Alright, I think we have enough. We don't, but like, I'm done mining quartz. I feel like this isn't going as fast as I thought it was going to. Yeah, so I could fill their drummer. That would be cool, though. I feel like it'd be a good time. Just cancel your plans. Unfortunately, my plans involve working to get money. So I don't think I can really cancel them. Oh, this way. I am helping one of the regulars from my job out with something for his business. And he's giving me $100 for 4 hours. So, huge dub. That pays for the chair that we just got. Where did I come from? I thought it was right here. Even though you fell, it was the same vlog, you still reacted. Any like dip in my character of me just dropping, I'm like, oh, I'm dead. I'm gone. This is it. Alright, here. No, that was just quartz. Go up here. And then through the tunnel. Excuse me. Oh, I haven't checked this yet, though. That's awesome, Kraton. I think that'll be a fun time. Oh, wait. This looks like it's been looted. Cobbled Deep Slate can't spawn naturally. Oh, yeah. Kinger and I's portal's linked. He definitely got out of here. Alright. Where did I go from here? It was up, right? Yeah, I remember jumping down this. Started mining on a brand new map and found the Warden. Dude, the Warden will mess you up. The fact it can like hit you through blocks, laser beam style, kind of crazy. I have met way too many unfortunate deaths to that. Alright, yeah, we found it. Ooh, okay, that hurt way less than I thought it was going to. Alright, we're back. I fixed all my armor and some of my tools. Honestly, way less than I was expecting to do, but that's okay. Thought you were going to build an XP farm. I am mining quartz to get XP to mend my tools before. Low key, what I could do, I could build the farm up to 1 layer. And then I could use it as we go. That would be an idea. I should just fill these in. I don't know why I like parkour over them every time, as if like I don't have blocks to fill them in. Alright, let's go. Oh, we're gonna have a little friend for us waiting. Alright, yeah, I know, I see you. I'll fix that eventually. I don't know why there's a hole there. Okay. Quartz, I guess we'll put in here, even though it's not really valuable. I don't have anywhere else I want to put it. Boom. I don't want to make it blocks either. I don't know if it's going to end up in blocks. We'll see. I'll save it like that for now. I always make all my quartz into blocks, and then almost immediately I need something like an observer or something that only needs quartz, like the uncrafted version, and then I have to go back to the nether for it, and then I'm like, wow. Only I was smart, and I had saved this. Okay. Bed. That was the other thing I wanted to grab. Bed. Other than that, is there anything that would make this easier? I don't think so. Colby, thank you for the follow. Days played not on. They aren't on. I never really thought about that. I don't know why they aren't on. Alright. I don't really have any more food as of right now. Faya, thank you for the hat and mustache. Appreciate it. My potatoes grown at all. I don't feel like I've been in the area. No, I have. Heck yeah, I have. Alright. Give me potatoes. Hopefully this will be enough that we can start eating it. I feel like I should expand this a little bit. I don't really have that many of each crop. Just dropped to ask a question for you. Do some add-ons disable achievements? I would assume so, but I don't personally know. I don't play with add-ons, and I haven't before. I would just, if I do any modding, I just do it on Java. I'm so happy you left the nether. Me too. I feel like I can take like my first breath of fresh air in a while. I think I got like no seeds back from that. Yeah, I got the exact amount in return. I feel like wheat has been kind of skimping me lately on the seed return. I don't know what its problem is, but recently it has not been doing what I want it to. Like I mine like 7 pieces of wheat, and then it's like, oh, here's exactly 7 seeds back. Why? Like look, this whole row. Oh, no, we got extra. I don't know. Maybe I've just been unlucky. Do you have fortune on your pick? Not right now. It'll be a addition hopefully soon once we get this XP farm going. But I had a lot of detours. I had a lot of things I got in the way today, unfortunately. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe they were just trying to reduce the amount of seed, like, because wheat isn't optimal, I guess. Maybe they were just trying to fix the fact that you always have like a million chests filled with seeds. Hold on, I'm gonna go close my door. When's the next 12/24 hour stream? I don't know. I haven't really thought about planning one. I mean, just since I've been doing the longer streams, like I did a 6-hour day one of ClockCraft, 6.5 hour, and then my second stream I did a 5.5 hour. So probably not for a bit. Maybe next big occasion or something. Is that Mr. Dead Candy I see in the chat? Friends, if you're not already following the Dead Candy that is lurking in the chat right now, do yourself a favor and drop him a follow. He's another member here on the ClockCraft SMP. What have you been up to, Candy? You streaming? I saw you were. Are you still on? No, you got off. I was mid goodbye message when you left, so I do want to apologize on that. I always feel so bad when I miss a goodbye. I'm like, man, I'm never going to get the chance to say it. And then by the time I see you again, that's the last thing that will be on my mind. Making my first ClockCraft YouTube vid. Okay. Some long form content I see. That's very cool. Almost done with it. What are you doing? I mean, if you are okay spoiling it, of course. Is it like recap vid? What's the vibe? We need some more Fortnite because I've been using your creator code and you don't even play Fortnite. I know, we definitely do need to get back in that. Oh, I do have potatoes. It's just hard for me to stream. My computer doesn't run it very well. So I can't really play it that long anyway before it just like gives out. Can't spoil a whole project going on. Ooh, okay. Everybody, if you're not already following Candy on YouTube, now you have a reason to do so because we got a big project in the works. So definitely drop that man a follow on the Red app. I always throw seeds out. I usually, or will eventually make some sort of like auto composter I can just kind of chuck them into and forget about. But I don't have one of those. I have an iron farm. I feel like I'm still playing as if I don't have an iron farm, like I'm using iron sparingly. And I really shouldn't be doing that. I have unlimited iron. I just need to stand next to it for a little bit. I 1v1 Jenny. I've been playing tourneys for 3 years and she beat... Okay, that was not scary. That was just an overreaction. She beat me. I was really sad for like 5 days after. Sounds like you just need to lock in a little harder. Not gonna lie. Alright. Ooh. That's gonna be a problem. Okay. Is it nighttime yet? Okay. We're gonna have to deal with that. My defense, I played builds. It was a 0 build 1v1. So what I'm hearing is you rely on your builds and can't aim. Sounds like you need to hit the old aim labs. I used to be so good at Fortnite, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Me and my prime in Fortnite, I think is the best I've ever been in a video game. I was so good. I literally played such a ridiculous amount. It was so fun. Like maybe a triple type shit. That wasn't even good. Like I was good then, but that was when it was still a newer-ish game. Like I played roughly up until the end of chapter 1. And by the end of chapter 1, dude, I was insane. 'Cause like I remember when creative came out. and it was just like a creative world where you just had like unlimited builds and stuff, and I would just practice building in my free time. Look at the ruin portal very closely. What am I supposed to be seeing? I don't see it. Look at the lava. I see a pool of lava. Reinstalled Fortnite after 5 months for that 1v1. That's funny. On the edge. It's okay. We're already up here. I hope we have enough to finish the first layer, because if we can finish the first layer, I can repair my shovel a little bit, and that would be ideal. But I don't know if we will. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, not quite. I was gonna say, I couldn't build this fast on ClockCraft because the server couldn't handle it. I still can't, unfortunately. But it's way better. I used to literally have to be like this. Or else the blocks would like lag back. So that's kind of cool. Oh, still too fast. Alright. I just realized I can't. I'd have to do a full roof on it. Oh. Yeah, if I wanted to use it as I went, I'd have to put a roof on it. So I don't think that's gonna work. Oh no, because once I get like maybe 2 layers over it, it should start working. Because it'll be dark enough, I hope. I don't know. Oh yeah, welcome back. Sorry, once I'm locked in and I'm talking, I do not notice chat. It's so bad. Can I do that? No. Alright, and I should have made my ladder somewhere else, but I did not really think that one through, unfortunately. So I think for now, I'm just gonna leave. Oh yeah, I should definitely do these on the bottom so I can get back up easier. But yeah, now that's just gonna be like that, which is kind of annoying. Alright, and then the 2 I'm missing are from right there and right there. Beautiful. That's basically 1 layer done. I've built this farm way too many times. Like, I've probably made this thing like 20 times in my life. Which, now that I'm saying it, doesn't really sound like that much. But for like the exact same thing, I feel like that kind of is a lot. I feel like when I made it, it never worked. I also feel like that. But I keep making it every time. I feel like it always works, it's just not great. I just know how to make it, and I know it'll do what I want it to. Jenny, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Alright. I feel like this might get dark enough to kind of work while we wait. Although no, we should be able to get a bunch of dirt with our shovel. Oh, we're out. Just got off work. Mob farm. Heck yeah. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Unfortunately, though, I have to get off in like 15 minutes. So I don't think we're going to be able to finish it today, which is really sad. Actually, make sure I don't break any torches. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be finished today, which is really a bummer, because I would have been actually kind of shocked. Look at the lava next to you. Oh, that's what you meant. That's cool. I was so confused. I was like, is it like a shape or something? I genuinely thought it was going to be like in the shape of a 6-7 or something. Like, that's what I was expecting. Amanda, thank you for the heart me and the go popular. I appreciate you. Damn. Alright, give me the sweet, sweet dirt. See, look at how easy we can mine this. Way easier than anything else. Dude, I'm so sorry. Can you guys hear the background noise? They are back to doing the lawn outside my window. Why do you think the lava started flowing on you after talking about it? I summoned it in. I thought that was a skeleton horse for some reason. It's a really cool, like, color. I don't think... Am I crazy or is this new? I don't think I've seen this before. Huh. I might be crazy, but I feel like that's new. Yeah, like I've seen the like gray patchworky one, but not like that specific. Look, this is a new horse, right? I feel like the feet are also a little more like brown than I've, or like reddishy brown. I don't know. Feel like I've seen that. I feel like I've seen something similar, but I don't know if I've seen that exact one. I don't know. I definitely could be crazy. It's not new. Oh, I might be crazy, guys. It really looked new. Don't really look at them usually. I just murder them for their leather. Yeah, I feel that. Alright, the lava. Yeah, it's a little silly over there. Alright. I think this is enough. And then once we run out of the dirt that's in our inventory, we are going to have to call... Whoa. A little bit of lag. Once we run out of the dirt in our inventory, we are going to call today's episode here. Good 3-hour stream. I feel like that's a solid amount. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this, unfortunately, but it's going to be close, and we'll be able to do it next stream pretty easily, I'd say. And then I need to figure out what we're going to do to cover this thing, because I feel like a hot air balloon would be really cool. It's a nice shape. It matches this, and I feel like that would look good. You on tomorrow? Yeah, we'll be killing the Ender Dragon tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. How do I get out of here? Oh, I was like, where did I stop? I don't think I finished it all the way. That should be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, trapdoors. I'm just gonna leave it closed. Wait, would that count as light? Like, would that block the light, rather? I don't feel like that would block the light. Plus, the middle would be open anyway. Huh. No, light will still go through. Okay, I thought so. It's okay. I'll leave it like that. Nah, I don't need to. That'll just annoy me later when I have to go through and open them. Alright. Remember to spawn proof it? Yeah, we're going to be going like up to there. So I'm probably not going to be getting to the point of spawn proofing today. Also, my shovel is so going to break. I did not realize how low it was. I definitely could have been a little more considerate with that and left more durability. But yeah, we need to make sure we don't use any more Or else we'll be out a mending book and a level 20 enchant. I hope... No, I have a bed. I was going to say, I hope someone can sleep for me. Wow, what a pretty view. Just me on the clouds. Is this going to... Okay, I was going to say, this is going to push me off. Make sure I have that on hand just in case. Alright. Jenny, don't disappoint me. I got money on you, okay? You better beat Kraton. I have faith. You've done it once. I think you can do it again. I wouldn't dream of losing to this kid. Damn. That's fighting words right there. Well, you guys better lock in then. I feel like a nice 1v1 could take place before just to see what the vibe is. Thank you for that, Susie. I wasn't sure what that was. I noticed a couple of those accounts today that like just drop 3 chats and then disappear, but they're all like 1 letter or like a number or something. It's very weird. After 20 wins is crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the point is. Like, it's not even like the it's not even the weird join my profile or send me this DM for a reward or whatever. Those like scam ones. It's just weird bots being weird. It's like the people, or I say people, it's like the bots that are on like comments and videos. It's just like 3 emojis, like 3 smiling emojis. I don't know. I'm sure there's some weird purpose behind it that'll never make sense to me. Alright, how much do we have? Only 2 more stacks? I swear, this eats dirt. It's crazy. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is 8 by 8. These are, each one of these is a stack. If I make it 5 layers, there's 4 of them. That's 20 stacks, not including the walls. So yeah, this thing does just eat blocks. I guess I never really considered that each of these platforms is a stack of blocks. That really puts into consideration, or well, that really puts into frame like how little you can hold. Like, granted, that's a lot. Obviously, like the thought of carrying that much in your pocket is wild, but I feel like we could totally do more. You know, like maybe 100. I know 64 is iconic, but guys, I'm sick and tired of having like 400 stacks or something and going through it in like 2 minutes. It's a little wild. Also, we're getting pretty close. I'm not going to have enough. Stop using shovel. I know. I had faith that it wasn't going to break on those 2 for some reason. But after this layer, we only have 5 dirt left. We're going to call it here. And then next episode, I'll probably honestly just get a new shovel. At this point, it would have been quicker just to do the villager route. But I wanted to make a mob farm anyway. Who doesn't like making a good old mob farm? Alright. Boom. I mean, low-key, I don't have blocks. I was going to say, I could temporarily cover the top. And then it would be a 2-layer mob farm at least. But it's okay. Heck yeah, Caitlin, welcome in. We're ending here now anyway, so don't worry. But thank you so much for watching, friends. I appreciate you all being here. Why is there a hole in the first level? Because this is where my way in and out is. I'll fix it eventually. But thank you so much for watching, friends. I appreciate you all being here. Oh, random moment to burp. Drop a follow if you guys enjoyed, though. I go live, I want to say every other day now. I feel like that's roughly what we've been doing. for like 3 to 4 hours. We have a good time. I post a TikTok before every live, and I post on Instagram and YouTube every single day. So if you guys want to catch any of that content, drop a follow here, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, all of the above. Find them all in the link tree in my bio. I love you all. You are awesome. Now have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you all later. Peace out, everybody.